double time in Omaha. And Kalkbrenner wins the opening tip.
And UConn, man-to-man, their defense has gotten a little bit better as the year has gone on.
McNeeley for three, and a good start for the Blue Jays. Turned on Friday and starts tonight. Puts up his first shot, and an answer for the freshman.
This guy is a big-time player.
Green played great defense, gets it back here, and finishes. Blue Jays beat the Huskies.
Must mean you're pretty good to draw that kind of attention.
Here's Ashworth with the shot clock at 10. Green, a three is good. McNeeley again over Kalkbrenner for two.
This guy
He heads to the line for two. What stands out about the way this freshman plays to you?
He can handle, he can shoot it, and the awareness of the game and what's going on.
Greg McDermott and Dan Hurley are still talking to each other.
These teams run such good half-court stuff. I loved watching shoot-around today.
Longer in shoot-around than we were accustomed to seeing.
Yeah, UConn went for a long time.
McNeeley off the mark, but Caravan flies in for the putback. First player other than McNeeley to score for UConn tonight. Neal, nice bounce pass. Kalkbrenner the finish.
Got blitzed that day, too.
Ashworth gets to the hoop. Mahaney runner gets the bounce. Miller is fouled going to the hoop.
There, the previous fouls is being reviewed. Thank you.
Has added a lift for Creighton.
UConn has been a top 12 half-court offensive team all year, but they are really struggling with this half-court defense of Creighton.
And Haney stays out there with the two fouls. Caravan over Kalkbrenner for two. Ball in opening, and he knocks it down. And problems at center now for Dan Hurley as
a record for fewest fouls per game, NCAA record. It's amazing how much the dribble handoff has become part of the game.
What a pass! Ashworth to Kalkbrenner.
Ball, Liam McNeely's way off of Ashworth there, and that's why he was able to make that pass. And Terrace Reed let Kalkbrenner get behind him. Kalkbrenner's the kind of guy, they do just throw it up in the air to him a lot.
To just throw it up there, it's different right now.
Yeah. Oh, very good. You're a funny guy.
I wasn't going to go there. I also thought that when we did. McNeeley in double figures for the 13th time this year makes a pair at the... Once again, Ty Davis getting some run, bringing the ball up the floor.
Yeah, I guess, Mac wants to give Ashworth a little bit of a break.
This team has been fighting illness lately as Neal finishes inside, but...
Arthur Kaluma. Oh, that's a definite
offensive foul.
Terrace Reed, huh?
That's it.
Yeah, see, when you got two, you can't dip that left shoulder like you...
Shot clock down to 5. Green spinning on ball. Green up with it over ball and connects. Averaging more than that this year, but his struggles of late, last 6 games, 4 of 30 from deep. Double team on Kalkbrenner. Nick Andrew for 3. Nick Andrew up ahead, takes a bump and finishes. Can it be McNeeley? Inside, yes.
And really, the problem is their half-court offense has been...
McNeeley now has 26 points in his last 2 halves of basketball. Neal! Are you kidding me? Neal for 3.
Oh.
During this 14-2 run, Neal has 5 points. McAndrew has 5 points. Johnson back in with 2 fouls and finishes with the left hand. McNeeley working on Green and And McNeeley wins that battle.
with the left hand.
Mahaney struggling to get it in. Up top to McNeeley. McNeeley with three. McNeeley for three. No good. Rebound Trout, and that will do it. Tipped right back out to Ball for three. Air ball. Wow. Johnson catches it, and UConn will reset.
Solo ball to air ball one.
McNeeley finishes inside.
2 fouls.
Here's Caravan, an open look, and it's off the mark.
Not close.
Rebound, though, and the putback is there. Johnson, great anticipation. McNeeley a three. It's good!
They need a timeout. Let's say this, Andrew. They played without him for 8 games. You think that made a difference?
I would say so.
Yes.
Including the first game against Creighton.
It was something that popped up this week. It was acknowledged ahead of this game. It hasn't impacted his minutes, but maybe his...
Caravan connects.
And missed a couple that didn't shoot 67%.
Said he was going to be in Omaha. Could he come to a practice? And since then, those two have struck up. Ball. Scoop shot is good. And UConn is now 2 of 15 from deep. Trout connects on the other side. 3 good looks for Caravan. Misses all 3, and Trout comes down the floor and hits a 3. Now Stewart for 3. Yes. Already 5 team fouls this half against the Huskies. None for Creighton. Caravan lost it. Miller to Ashworth. A scramble for it. Ashworth has it. And now we have a tie-up. And it's Creighton. And another UConn foul. 6 this half.
And that was a great set play to get the ball in.
He's another one that Craig McDermott said has been battling illness, although he did tell us that he's been feeling a little bit better. This is a Creighton team that still has not had their... Mahaney. And Stewart will pull it back out.
Kalkbrenner looked like he was going to be wide open.
Ball, reverse lay-in is good. Kalkbrenner back out, Neal. Extra pass, Trout for 3. Air ball. And UConn still can't grab its first lead of the night. Trout rejected by Ball.
And on the other hand, Creighton has 0 fouls in the second half. I was just going to say that.
McNeeley for 3. Good! And UConn has its first lead of the night. Miller trying to answer.
He hasn't been able to buy one most of the season.
5 for 34 this year. McNeeley looking for more. Why not? The freshman hits again. And Greg McDermott calls timeout.
This is their 10th game in a little over a month, a couple cross-country trips, and you can sense it right now courtside in that last huddle. This pace is hurting them.
And McNeeley with a steal and the finish.
The team that they have, and they, you lose it emotionally, too, when you do all that.
Kalkbrenner off the feed from Trout. And a turnover. Neal coming flying in with the finish. Hey, you don't want to make excuses, but you can just see it. Ashworth turns it over. Ball with Mahaney up ahead. Neal is back. Mahaney. Seven and a half to go. McNeeley, a 3. Oh, he's on fire. Lord. Ashworth at 10 of Ashworth's 12 points have come from the free throw line. Ball with 5 to shoot. Ball right by, but misses. Caravan with the putback. Zugic a 3. It's good. Ashworth trying to get it to Kalkbrenner. Now he does. Kalkbrenner in the paint for 2. In a 3-point game.
I mean, that looked really easy. Greg McDermott, I'm telling my guys, if you get beat, foul them. Not 1-and-1 for a long time. Now's the time to use those fouls. Good player. You watch him tonight, you probably say, how's he only averaging 14?
Ball, free throw line jumper is short. Ashworth trying to track down the rebound. It goes out of bounds.
Terrace Reed, there it is.
Kalkbrenner got free. And McNeeley stands up with the ball in his arms. Goes right back into the paint. McNeeley counted and one. 6'7", 210 pounds from Richardson, Texas. And
Completely.
Kalkbrenner to the corner. McAndrew for three. A big one for the Blue Jays. NCAA, he played professionally for several years in Europe. You gotta be kidding me.
That's the craziest made free.
He's got one more. Zugic again driving in, and he is fouled. How about Zugic getting these big minutes down the stretch?
He's a good player. I never saw him before. He's only been eligible. Somewhat ineffective tonight, so he's got defensively because he doesn't have to guard Reed or Samson Johnson. He's just going to stay down there.
Caravan runner is good. Caravan fighting through traffic to the hoop, and it spins out. Caravan pokes it away. To the ground they go. Out of bounds, it's UConn basketball. At Villanova last week. Ashworth for three here. Halfway down and out.
They got to start fouling.
And they do right there with 27 seconds left in league games. Clutch.
Up their defense.
Oh, he missed it.
And you know, this is a tough situation. I like fouling, but when it gets under 5.
Ashworth with 12 seconds left. Looking for Trout. He gets it with 8.
He missed it on purpose.
He did, and the rebound to Caravan. And he's fouled with 5 seconds left. At the line here with 5 seconds left, and he misses. Green is fouled by Ball from the line. It's actually 2 shots, and he makes the first. This is on purpose. Rebound, McNeeley. And it's fitting that he comes up with the big rebound with 3.4 on the clock. 38 for Liam McNeeley, a 4-point game.
Just don't foul, the game's over.
Neal from midcourt, no good, and for the first time ever, UConn wins in Omaha. And they have a freshman to thank for that. Liam McNeeley with a memorable night.